I think the biggest thing I can say about this journey for me has been how extraordinarily grateful I am to have been part of this whole big thing.
Denise Wallace is a master artist, renowned for her imaginative and perfectly executed jewelry, inspired by her native Alaskan heritage. Her work can be found in private collections and museum collections around the world. In fact, the Herb Museum has several works in our permanent collection, including one of her highly prized belts, which was a gift from the family of Jeff and Maureen Kahn.
Well, Denise's work is unlike any other. She uses, the finest materials, silver, gold, walrus ivory, and it's all carved meticulously. So her work stands out in the crowd. If you're wearing it, people know whose it is.
Her work is so remarkable and it's so engaging. It's not only because of the materials that she uses. The ivory is so appealing. She uses lapis and sugilite and just wonderful stones. But each belt tells a story, and so you're just engaged with the story.
Then there's her ability to miniaturize the large scale, to take epic concepts from her indigenous heritage and to make them understandable and accessible at a human scale. She gives these ancient and complex abstract beliefs recognizable forms and brings them into contemporary times.
So she was able to take our ancient designs, be inspired, and from deep within bring out her skills and abilities and elevate our ancient work to this level using, silver and gold and other stones that she's used to augment our work. So she brought it to a level where we can essentially understand and digest essentially our ancient work on this new way of looking at it.
Whether you are discovering through her work the meaning of a Yupik mask or the mind-boggling complexity of her belts that often are composed of numerous attachments and movable parts, or simply appreciating the beauty of the carved and polished plaques of fossilized ivory that characterize her jewelry, there is always a thrill. There is a story from Alaska about a carver holding a piece of unworked ivory in his hand and whispering to it, "Who are you? What hides there?" And then, a seal. The idea is that the seal was hidden in the piece of ivory, and it is the carver that released it. Denise's extraordinary gift is her ability to release the stories that the ivories wish to tell. At the same time, her jewelry releases beauty for all of the world to behold.
I appreciate that it becomes a story that, like any story, it changes and it evolves, So I appreciate that my work is wearable art and that people can wear it out there and it becomes part of them and it connects them with other people.
The excellence of her work and the originality of her vision have made her one of the most iconic artists of her generation. We are pleased to name Denise Wallace as the 2021 Herb Museum Moondance Honoree.